Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today I've got something super exciting to share with you, a brand new product. Now, hold up a second, before we dive in, I want you to do me a solid favor. Check out the full review I've put together for you.
This computer cost me $300. Right now, while I'm talking, it's running 3 of my businesses, designing products, writing listings, posting videos, and I'm barely lifting a finger. No team, no agency, one AI manager I own, doing the work. So here's my promise. One AI manager I own that actually does the work, not just answers, and I'll show you all 3 on my real screen in the next few minutes. And what it builds, you own real assets in your name. Income assets you own, not tools that rent you back. The manager that finally does this is called Hermes. It's free. It's ranked the #1 AI agent out there. I'll show you the proof in a second, and it could be running this for you by this weekend. I'm Andrew. Let's go. Here's where I think you are. You've used AI, ChatGPT, Claude, maybe more, and it's great for answers. You ask, it tells you, but it doesn't do the work. It doesn't log in, build the page, send the email, post the thing, or chase the follow-up. That's all still you. The nights, the weekends, the hours you don't have. And when it does try to help, it's boxed in. It only does what the company behind it allows, and you can't teach it the exact thing your business needs. You're stuck with what's in the box. So you wanted AI that takes the work off your plate and builds you something real. Maybe you even installed OpenClaw. Because everyone said it was the answer, you hit a wall, and months later you're still doing it all yourself. That was a smart move. Most people never get that far. It just wasn't the model that was missing. It was someone to run it. So you're done with promises. Fair, I won't make one. I'll show you something that works. What you really want isn't one more tool to babysit. It's a manager, one that runs the team, builds you something that's actually yours, and hands you your time back. That's what I'm going to show you, not tell you, show you on my real screen. Remember I said Hermes is ranked #1? This is what I meant. This is the public ranking on OpenRouter, the marketplace that routes AI traffic for agents everywhere. Hermes is open source, built by a group called Nous Research. And right there at the top is Hermes. #1, not in some small category, #1 by how much it's actually used, ahead of every other agent out there. The most used AI agent there is, and it's one you can own. So the tool is real and it's out front, but being #1 isn't even the point. Owning it is. Let me show you why. For 2 years, AI was a brain. It thought, it answered. And that's exactly where it left you. It handed you a draft, a plan, a clean answer, and then it stopped. The logging in, the building, the actually putting it live. That was still on you. That gap between something that looks done and something that's really working out in the world is where almost every attempt stalls. Not because you quit, because you got handed the easy half and left alone with the hard half. That's what changed. Now it doesn't just answer, it acts. It crosses that gap for you, start to finish. Not one assistant, a manager running a whole workforce. Here's the part that matters. The people pulling ahead with this don't just use that workforce, they own it. And everything it builds, they own too. Assets in their name that keep working after the job's done. That's the whole game. Here is quick on me. I'm Andrew Darius. I didn't make Hermes and I don't earn a cent if you download it. I just run my own businesses on it, the same way you would. I've been building and selling online for more than 20 years. Software products, AI tools of my own, more than 30 bestsellers. So I've watched a lot of tools come and go, and I've got the same reflex you do. Most of it is noise. This isn't. That's why I'm going to show you, not just tell you, no sports car, no screenshot of a bank balance. That's not the proof that matters. What I'll show you is the loop itself, the exact setup I run. I went through the painful way of getting here. The install, the setup, the weeks of trial and error. You don't have to. That's the whole reason this exists. So here's how it actually works, the loop. You stop doing the work. You set the goal. That's it. You tell your AI manager what you want done, and it takes it from there. It plans the steps, puts its team of AI workers on them, and comes back when it's finished. I call mine OTO because it stopped feeling like software and started feeling like the best manager I've ever hired, one that never clocks out. 3 things make this manager different from any AI you've used. 1, it's complete. It plans the work, runs its team through it, and remembers everything. One manager running the whole operation. You're not bolting 5 tools together and babysitting them. You set the goal, it handles the rest. You never run the AI yourself, the manager does. 2, it gets better at your business. Remember how the AI you've used is stuck doing only what it came with. This one is the opposite. When Auto finishes a job, it writes itself a new skill, its own notes on how it pulled it off. So next time it's faster. Most AI is exactly the same a year from now as it is today. Yours gets better every single day, because every job it finishes, it's learning your business a little more. 3, and this is the one that should make you trust the rest, it's open source. The code is public. The ranking is public. You can even run Hermes free yourself. It's all out in the open. So that's the loop, and that's why Hermes is powerful. But here's what nobody tells you. It won't do any of this just because you installed it. It's an engine, and an engine needs someone who knows how to drive it. Most people download it, poke around for an hour, and it just sits there. The difference between an agent that runs your business and one that does nothing isn't the agent, it's the system around it. The exact setup, the right prompts, the loop, run the right way. The agent is free, the system is what makes it work. Let me show you what that looks like. Let me show you the loop on 3 real businesses I run with Auto. First, a faceless video channel. Auto writes the scripts, makes the clips, and posts them completely on its own. I don't touch it. Every video on the channel is the agent's work, and people are watching it. The count's right there on screen. Second, and this is the one that still gets me, my own personal brand. Auto writes and produces my short videos. With an AI clone of me on camera, I don't film a single one. The difference with this one, it's my face, my name, so nothing goes public until I've reviewed it and hit approve myself. Auto does the work, I keep the final say. That frees my time for the long-form videos, the ones I sit down and make in person. Third, and this one's the whole business in one, a print-on-demand shop. Auto designed the products, wrote the listings, and put them live on Etsy, wired to Printify, so every order prints and ships itself. No inventory, no packing, no post office, and it doesn't stop at building the store. Auto makes the marketing too. It spins up an AI avatar, dresses it in the shirt, films short funny videos promoting the design, and posts them straight to the shop's own YouTube channel every day. Build it, list it, fulfill it, market it, even publish it. One agent, the whole business, hands off. 3 different businesses, 1 manager, same loop every time. I set the goal, it does the work, and these 3 are just what I had room for here. Auto runs more than this for me. Inside the training, you get all 10 business models, books, web tools, lead gen pages, a full month of content for a client, and more, each one a real setup you copy. The point isn't the number. The point is what you just watched. It's real, it's running, and it's on a machine I own, and not some expensive rig. The whole thing runs on that little mini PC I showed you, the $300 one off Amazon. Don't want your own box? Run it on a small server for about $10 a month instead. Same agent, still yours. So here's what I put together. It's called Hermes Cracked, the whole system I use to run all of this. Here's the thing to get straight. It's not the software. Hermes itself is free. What you get is everything it took me months to work out. The months of trial and error. Skipped, handed to you ready to use. The exact prompts, the operating loop. Every one of the 10 business models I showed you a piece of, each walked through end to end. I'll show you the full stack in a second. Bottom line, you get your AI manager up and running, owned on your machine, and the playbook for turning it into income you own. And getting it running has never been easier. There's a one-click app now, no terminal, nothing technical. Prefer the power user way, run it from the command line or on a small server that works around the clock even with your laptop closed. Either way, it's yours, your machine, your model, and here's how the price works. You pay once, no monthly fees, it's yours. The price is low on purpose. I'd rather you get in, watch it work for yourself, and decide from there than talk you into anything. You see it right here on the page. I'll just say it's a tiny fraction of what it cost me to figure this out. The system and the training are everything you need to run a business on Hermes, start to finish. But we didn't stop there. We built in 2 real apps, and each one handles a job you shouldn't have to handle alone. The first is SkillForge. New skills are how your agent grows, and writing a good one yourself means learning the format and a lot of try it, fix it, try again. SkillForge does it for you. Tell it what you want in plain English, and it writes the skill clean and ready. The hard way, done for you. The second is Skill X-Ray, and this one you genuinely couldn't do yourself. Hermes tells you who made a skill, but never what it actually does once it's inside your agent. And a bad skill can hide instructions that grab your keys or run code you never okayed. You can't vet a skill by hand, so a scanner isn't optional. It's the only safe way. Skill X-Ray has an NVIDIA security engine built in. One click tells you save, careful, or don't install. Every skill you ever run, far safer. SkillForge makes it automatic too. Every skill it builds runs straight through Skill X-Ray. Make it, check it, install it. 2 real apps included, live right now. Here's everything you get, and it stacks up into 4 parts. First, the path. Not a pile of lessons. One route. Plan, build, ship, multiply, run. You pick one of 10 blueprints, and it walks you from a blank page to a real-life thing you own, then shows you how to do it again. It comes with a start here roadmap, so you always know your next move, and a money map to plan your first build. Plus the core training, installing and owning Hermes, and the loop itself, start to finish, no skipped steps. Second, the playbooks, the part you can't get anywhere else. The 10 business models, each walked through end to end, real setups, not ideas. My swag file of proven prompts, the exact ones I give OTO, yours to reuse. Cheat sheets for the whole operating loop, and Hermes's 90 plus skills across 25 categories, so your manager is useful day one, plus the install walkthrough from zero to a running agent. Third, the apps, the 2 you just saw. SkillForge to build new skills in plain English, and Skill X-Ray to check any skill before you ever trust it. And fourth, the bonuses, 4 guides to get you moving fast. A menu of 100 things you could build, a weekend plan to ship your first one, a cheat sheet for running it all for pennies, and a guardrails playbook so your agent never touches anything it shouldn't. Put it together, and it's a complete system for putting your AI manager to work, building income you own. To build all this yourself, you'd burn weeks of trial and error, plus every dead end I hit and cleared for you to hire people to run it. You'd pay a team every month. You get the whole system once. What it costs is right here on the page, below this video, a tiny piece of what it's worth, and you've got a full 30 days. Get in, set up your manager, put it to work. If it's not everything I said, just email us and you get every dollar back. No hoops, no hard feelings, and you won't be doing it alone. If you hit a wall, there's help on the other side. You're not stuck figuring it out by yourself. That's the part most people never get, and is the part that gets you across the line. The price you see on this page is guaranteed until the deadline right next to it. Lock in before then, and that's your price. After that, I can't promise you anything, so get in now. So, 2 ways this goes from here. You can keep doing what you've been doing. Maybe you're renting an AI agent on someone else's computer, boxed in, and it never really runs your business. Maybe you installed OpenClaw and you're still doing everything yourself. Or maybe it's just you doing all of it by hand. Whichever one it is, the work still lands on you. Plenty of people will stay right there, and that's fine. Or you get the whole system today. The price is right below this video, and inside a weekend you've got your own AI manager, owned on your machine, running the work for you, building things that are yours to keep. Picture Monday morning. You open your laptop, and something you built is already done, posted, listed, finished while you slept. Not someday, this weekend. You've seen it's real, you've seen it running. The button's right below this video, that's where you start. Own the manager that runs your work and everything it builds. Don't rent it. I'll see you inside.